These meals had no sugar, no oil, not even spice. But they fed generations, including my great-grandmother. Today, most people don't even talk about them. So I came to the farm, and for 24 hours, I ate the forgotten meals they once lived on. I wanted to find out what meals were being eaten about 4 generations ago, and this is the time that we had no supermarkets, we had no oil, we had no sugar. And I'm speaking, of course, in the African context. And I came to my grandmother's place to learn what her grandmother used to cook for them. Most of us grew up with sugar in everything. But back then, they didn't have sugar, or oil, or spice. They just used what they had: salt from the earth and fire to boil things. No recipes, just memory. That's why I came back to the farm, because my grandmother still cooks like that. She doesn't measure, she remembers. The first thing she made me was porridge, but not the kind I was used to. It was thick, it was smoky and salty. She added this rock, it's called magadi, and this was just breakfast. She stirred the porridge slowly, like her hands already knew the rhythm. Just flour, water, salt, and a chunk of magadi. She told me they believed it helped stop worms in the belly. Why would you add magadi in your porridge? Shosho?
Yeah.
I'm asking you. Ah. They put it in everything. Porridge, maize, even greens. The taste? Very thick. It's very, almost, it's nice. It's nice and thick. Honestly, it caught me off guard. It was heavy, just a tiny bit bitter. You don't eat this for pleasure. You eat it just because it holds you. It fills you.
It'll take some hours.
So, was this done every single morning?
Every morning,
Without fail?
without fail. Hii ndio inakuanga breakfast. Hakukuwa chai, hakukuwa sugar.
And now that we're here, let's explain to them what this is. This isn't just bamboo. Back then, they used it to store salt, sealed with a maize cob. So for lunch, we for sure had to get stuff from the farm, because this is what they used to do. We got some greens, some green bananas, and this was to prepare a Kikuyu meal called gojagoto. And that's mashed green bananas into maize flour and the greens all together. Add a bit of salt. No oil. At first I thought, this cannot be right. Green bananas in ugali? But she told me, when there wasn't much, this was enough. And somehow, it worked. It was starchy, heavy, almost bland, but in a comforting way. I actually really enjoyed it.
Very nice.
Very nice.
You see?
I see. It's really, really good. She added magadi too. Again. They really believed in this magadi. And I'm starting to get it. These meals weren't about taste. They were about survival and making whatever you had stretch. Dinner was simple. Just maize, greens, and yes, magadi again. Literally the same meal, just in a different form. There was no oil, no seasoning, no sides. Just boiled food over fire until it was soft enough to eat. It didn't smell like anything special. It didn't look like anything special. But after a long day, that filled me up completely. And this was the kind of food that didn't ask for attention. It just did what it was supposed to do. And watching her cook, the way she moved, the way she stirred, how she never tasted, it felt like she was doing something sacred. Like this wasn't just dinner. It was a memory. It was an instinct. That night, I ate quietly. I didn't have much to say. I was just full. Something shifted. I used to think food had to excite you. But this food, it was quiet. It didn't perform.
Inaitwa motore. Motore banana. Ile ya zamani, ile ilikuwa inalea watoto.
My grandmother didn't grow up with recipes. She didn't learn to cook from books or YouTube. She just remembers. She remembers which rock softens the food. She remembers how much water feels right. She remembers what food looks like when it's done, not by timer, but by instinct. These meals aren't trending. They're not on Instagram, but they fed entire generations. And now, almost no one eats them. So I came to the farm to taste what's been forgotten, to listen to a woman who's been feeding people longer than I've been alive. If you grew up with food like this, let me know in the comments. And if you didn't, would you try it? Because I spent 24 hours eating forgotten African farm food, and honestly, I would do it again. Hey, please subscribe, like the video, and share it. Bye!